Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdurrahman Raja, and in today's lab task we will discuss about PWM or pulse width modulation in Atmega 320 IC or Arduino Uno. So pulse width modulation is connected to timers and interrupts. So Arduino Uno basically has three timers, that is timer 0, timer 1 and timer 2. Timer 0 and timer 2 are 8-bit timers, and in this lab we used timer 0 for pulse width modulation across PD6 or IO6 of Arduino Uno. So let's get into the task. We have defined the basic header files that we need and then made a double data type variable called duty cycle and initialized it with 0. In the main void of this function we have basically declared pin D6 or IO6 as output. Now we have used timer 0 as timer for this function or this task. So timer compiled register OA was declared here, and similarly let's get into the main loop of this function. In this main loop we are basically giving a delay of 25 milliseconds and after that we basically increase the duty cycle with 10 bits or add 10 to the duty cycle. So every time we add 10 we see if duty cycle is greater than 100. If it's greater than 100 then it means that we have crossed the 100% limit and timer would not be able to recognize what is happening, so we just reset the timer or the duty cycle to 0. And over here we have made an interrupt which would call PWM or pulse width modulation. It's from timer 0's vector overflow vector. So in this we are basically just converting duty cycles to bits, which is 0 to 2555, and displaying it on pin 6 of Atmega 328 PIC or PD6 of Atmega 328 PIC. So now let's simulate and see what happens with the simulation. So simulation is running and you can see that LED connected to IO6 or PD6 is slowly starting to glow, and when it reaches its full glow it just comes back to 0 and starts again. So that's all for today's lab, and let's see you in our next lab.